January marks National Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the fourth most common cancer among women worldwide. Lauren Davis explains what cervical cancer is and how you can prevent it.
According to the CDC, each year in the United States, about 13,000 new cases of cervical cancer are diagnosed, and about 4,000 women die of this cancer. It also impacts certain races and ethnicities as well. Hispanic women have the highest rates of developing the cancer, while Black women have the highest rates of dying from it.
Cervical cancer is a cancer that forms in anyone who has a cervix, which is the lower part of the uterus.
More than 95% of all cervical cancer cases is caused by HPV, but having HPV doesn't mean that you will develop the cancer.
It's a very slow-growing cancer, but it's one that doesn't present with many, if any, symptoms. So it is a cancer that we screen for to catch it early, since there really is no symptoms of this type of cancer.
But there is an option that could help reduce the risk of getting cervical cancer.
Here at Bismarck Public Health, we promote the HPV vaccine. So HPV vaccine is a great way for prevention for HPV cancers. It actually can prevent up to 90% of your cancers. That's why we highly recommend the HPV vaccine.
The vaccines are recommended for boys and girls aged 11 to 12, but it can be given to kids as young as 9. Some adults can get the vaccine, but the earlier it's given, the better.
Gardasil 9 is the more recent one, ages 9 through 45. It's a 2-shot series from 9 to 15. If you get it after 15 or initiate after 15, it's a 3-shot series. And it's just to decrease the risk factors for various HPV.
Testing for cervical cancer is done by performing a pap smear.
We follow the ASCCP guidelines starting at age 21, 21 through 30. They're usually every 3 years if normal. And then from 30 on, we usually reflex co-testing. If those are normal, 5 years.
In 2019, 19 cervical cancer cases were reported in North Dakota. But this number is expected to go up each year. But like the health experts say, there are ways to prevent this cancer in our state today. For KX News, I'm Lauren Davis.
1 in 17 North Dakota women may be eligible for free breast and cervical cancer screenings through Women's Way. To find out if you're eligible, head on over to KXNet.com.